For us, it seems kind of like very weird because it's a little bit unreal. You don't understand and you don't realize that these people actually live like this on an everyday basis. And I'm talking about Monday to Sunday. For me, it looks like a movie scene.
Today's our last day in Panama. I'm a little bit surprised that Roar organized it, but I think he's kind of surprised me all week. I think, like, deep down, he organized this trip to make it so that Addie and I would have a really great time.
We want to visit the tribe Embera. And basically, this tribe is located in Parara Puru.
Parara Puru.
Parara Puru. Right now, this is the Rio Chagres, but Parara Puru is like the community, right? Okay. And Embera is only one of the tribes, but apparently they have 3 different tribes.
Isn't that in the park we were in the other day?
Yes, it's the same area, right?
So long, yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the same
part of it.
It's the same river.
I think we're on the northern part.
And the only way to get there is with those canoes called piragis, or something like that. Like
potato
pierogies.
things?
I think so. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but something like that. But pierogies son los nombres de la canoa, ¿no? Piragua, no pierogi.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, guys.
We need that dictionary.
Pierogi. I mean, they have 7 national parks here in Panama.
Yeah.
And they're home for these people. They come from Colombia, so these people aren't Colombian in a way. They just immigrate north, which is Panama.
Isn't it crazy to think that last night we were in that, like, wicked, creative, crazy bar?
I love that about Panama. Everything is so accessible. You can go party at like a really sort of modern, like super progressive nightclub and then end up in a canoe with this guy.
With this guy? With this guy. He's just so beautiful, so calm, eh?
It is. I feel like Pocahontas. Like just around the river bend. Like when we first showed up, there were these really, really cute kids just climbing in the trees. It was like the Jungle Book. And it's just this beautiful community of people that have these really sort of simple lives.
Oh, it says that's his house.
How many people live in his house?
¿Cuántas gentes viven aquí en tu casa? He lives here with his wife and his 2 kids.
Oh, cute.
When we were talking to them, they were telling us about the way that they actually build the houses and how when there's a new house that needs to be built, they all kind of pool together and they do it together. And just everything that they do, there's a sense of it's for the greater good, and they work together, and they really have a sense of what's important.
Apparently, this is the kitchen. Look at this.
This treehouse?
So cool. Let's go check it out. Aquí es ya, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Sí.
Have you ever been in a treehouse kitchen?
Nope.
Never.
Usually here the traditional food is fish.
Fish?
Yes, and the ladies is prepared with this and protein.
For us?
Yes.
You
can take one.
Sarah, take
this
it.
is yours.
It is tilapia fish, yeah?
With the green plantain fried. Enjoy it.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
These are their actual dishes that they use every time?
Yes.
No se permite trabajar la agricultura a gran escala.
Basically, Jen, as we know now that it's a national park, the government still give them a little bit of limitations to grow their own food. They do it, but not that much. Like, they're not allowed to cut trees because this is still a government place.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that the government are giving them the opportunity to stay here and kind of own this thing for us to see, but it's sad that they don't have the 100% authentic style life of it.
Yeah, they don't have their...
You know what I mean? We're gonna see their dance.
Oh, yay!
Their dance and their music and their traditional dance.
Perfect.
Yeah, at 3 p.m. they dance just to thank for the day and to the gods and stuff like that. Okay, Addie, let me get that camera. You guys get in there. The girls are dancing. Okay.
Without language and without being able to talk, we were still able to share in a moment, similar to like how we did the Congo dancing, you know? Music and movement kind of brings people together, and in that moment, you know, I got to kind of share in something with the Embera people here. I got to play like a little percussion. It was really nice. They did sort of like a dance and musical performance for us at the end, and they were saying goodbye.
They know so much about life it's a small community. It's only 89 people in this community. Their job is to keep it going through generations, so we have travelers to come and visit them to learn more about them. I mean, this is what we've been learning here in Panama, rich in culture, rich in nature, and I feel just so connected with myself, and I can't ask more for that. So muchísimas gracias por todo.
They totally welcomed us and showed us their way of life, and that's truly what I'm going to walk away from today with, is a reminder of those things. And it's so super cheesy to say, like, the really important things in life are your family and respecting the environment around you and all of that stuff, but it feels like the perfect way to wrap up our time here in Panama, because it's almost like we've learned these lessons through each of the activities we've done every day here.
Guys, what a trip. Seriously.
I can't believe all the stuff that we have done in this last week.
I've kind of like made Sarah in my brain sort of like the yogi, tree-loving, animal lover kind of traveler, whereas Ro is like the adventure, I have to try everything guy. I also realized that every woman wants to be with him and every man wants to be him, so that helps out a lot in our travels because he's like a magnet. But what sort of connects all of us is that we all have this curiosity for discovery. I think that's really the key, is just you have to have the want and the drive to just discover the world, and there's just so much to see. So I think that that's sort of the bond that unites us all.
I just think that we've got a great understanding of Panama through and through, from the natural side to the urban side, and now here ending with the people. I think we nailed the concept on this one.
And I take with me, try to show you and my family and friends what I experienced. I love traveling and I'm never gonna stop.